introduction.
Present.
The Asian Games.
Games play an important role in the lives of young men and women. Games enable people to remain healthy and fit. Games inculcate among the people a sense of discovery. They create a spirit of healthy competition. When games are held at an international level, with participants drawn from different countries, they go a long way to promote international cooperation and understanding. Games help to direct the energy of the youth into constructive channels. The Asian Games, also called the Asiads, are the world's second largest multi-sport event after the Olympic Games, regulated by the Olympic Council of Asia (OCA) under the supervision of the International Olympic Committee (IOC). The Games are held every 4 years among athletes from all over Asia. As per a tradition started in 1951, medals are awarded in each event, with gold for first place, silver for second, and bronze for third. National anthem and flags accompany the medal ceremonies, and tables showing the number of medals won by each country are widely used.
The Asian Games owes its origin
In 19
to small Asian multi-sport competition. The four Eastern Championship Games were created to show unity and cooperation among three nations: the Empire of Japan, the Philippine Islands, and the Republic of China. The first games were held in Manila in 1930. Soon other Asian nations also participated in the games. However, they were discontinued in 1938 after Japan invaded China. Many of the new independent Asian countries after World War II wanted to use a new type of competition where Asian dominance should not be shown by violence and should be strengthened by mutual understanding. Accordingly, during the 14th Olympic Games in London in 1948, Indian IOC Representative Bureau thus spawned the proposal to sports leaders of the Asian team the idea of having discussion about holding the Asian Games. They agreed to form the Asian Athletic Federation and a preparatory committee. February 1949, the Asian Athletic Federation was formally formed and used the name Asian Game Federation. It was decided to hold the first Asian Game in 1951 in New Delhi, the capital of India. It was also decided that the Asian Games would be regularly held once every 4 years. It was set up to draft the charter for the Asian Amateur Athletic Federation.
The first Asian Game was started from the 4 March to the 11 March 1951 at New Delhi. As many as 489 athletes from 11 countries: Afghanistan, Burma, now Myanmar, Ceylon, now Sri Lanka, India, Indonesia, Iran, Japan, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand participated. The game covered the 6 disciplines, namely athletics, basketball, cycling, football, swimming, and weightlifting. The participants felt encouraged by the presence of the then Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, on several occasions, demonstrating extraordinary skill. The Japanese athlete won the largest number of medals: 24 gold, 20 silver, and 16 bronze, followed closely by India: 15 gold, 16 silver, and 21 bronze. Thereafter, The Asian Games were held at Manila in 1954, Tokyo in 1958, Jakarta in 1962, Bangkok in 1966, and in 1970, Tehran in 1974, Bangkok in 1978, New Delhi in 1982, Seoul in 1986, Beijing in 1990, Hiroshima in 1994, Bangkok in 1998, in Busan, South Korea in 2002, in Doha, Qatar in 2006. The Asian Games have received tremendous progress. The number of disciplines have increased from 6 in 1951 to 39 in 2006. The number of participating countries have risen from 11 to 45. The number of participants has grown from 489 in 1951 to nearly 13,000 in 2006. Currently, there are 45 nations participating in Asian Games. They are Afghanistan, Iran, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Japan, Kazakhstan, North Korea, South Korea, Kyrgyzstan, Kuwait, Laos, Lebanon, Macau, Malaysia, Maldives, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nepal, Oman, Pakistan, Palestine, Philippines, Qatar, Turkmenistan, United Arab Emirates, Vietnam, and Yemen.
Aquatic sport events which are held ASEAN Games are diving, swimming, and water polo. Other events: badminton, baseball, basketball, border, boxing, skills, sailing, dance sport, football, fencing, handball, hockey, judo, roller sport, rugby union, sailing, shooting, short tennis, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, volleyball, wrestling, water distance sport, and discipline featured in the event. The most popular sport featured in the event was badminton, taekwondo. Badminton was on successful with the held in the event. In many participants from different nations. There were 221 athletes from 19 nations who compete in the event. China, Indonesia, South Korea was the top two nations which won the war. China was the fourth gold men single, women team, a mixed double category. Meanwhile, Indonesia got two gold from men women double parity. And let South Korea got one gold medal from men team category. Taekwondo is known the most famous martial art in Korea and powerful international martial art community. The competition caught many attention throughout the world. 246 athletes from 37 nations stepped up and competed in the event. South Korea home team became the first champion. The competition with 6 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze medals. Both badminton, taekwondo attracted many participants from various nations ASEAN. Many athletes participated in the annual badminton taekwondo match. Competition between the athletes was a tie to compete the fieldly snap compete. The champion tie. Both match were held successfully during the 21st ASEAN Games. The whiteboard badminton taekwondo match was a popular this event.
The competitors at the Asian Games are entered by a National Olympic Committee (NOC) to represent their country of citizenship. In general, only recognized nations are limited, but a few non-sovereign are allowed to take part. The 2010 Asian Paragames will be back shortly after the conclusion of the 16th Asian Games at Guangzhou, China, using the same facility and venue made.
Thank you for watching.